When we think of Moses, we often picture a mighty man standing before Pharaoh, parting the Red Sea with a staff in his hand. But behind the miracles were moments of fear, doubt, and deep personal struggle. Moses grew up in a palace, but he never truly belonged. Born a Hebrew, raised an Egyptian, he lived between two identities, unsure of who he really was. He saw his people suffer, and one day, he snapped. He killed an Egyptian. And just like that, the Prince of Egypt became a fugitive in the wilderness. For 40 years, Moses lived in the desert as a shepherd, alone with sheep, and likely his guilt. He went from riches to rags, from commanding armies to chasing goats. No spotlight, no miracles, just silence and sand. But it was in that hidden place that God was preparing him. Then, one day, a bush burned, but wasn't consumed. God called, but Moses hesitated. Who am I to speak to Pharaoh? What if they don't believe me? I don't speak well. Excuse after excuse. Because Moses didn't feel qualified. He felt broken, inadequate, unworthy.
And still, God said, I will be with you.
So he obeyed. But it wasn't easy. Pharaoh rejected him again and again. The Israelites doubted him. His own brother opposed him at times. Leadership wasn't glory. It was frustration, loneliness, and moments where Moses cried out to God, overwhelmed. Even after miracles, his people turned their backs. While Moses was receiving the 10 Commandments, the people were making a golden calf. Imagine the heartbreak, leading people who didn't want to be led. And yet Moses pleaded for them. He stood in the gap. Moses never entered the Promised Land, but his life wasn't a failure. His story teaches us that struggle doesn't disqualify purpose, that God uses the broken, the unsure, the weary,